In this video we'll be looking at creating quick labels in our quick tricks section. When we're going to use labels in our lessons, we've normally made them before and the students need to come up and place them in the correct place, or they come up and they write in the labels that they're going to use, or we hide and reveal them by putting them behind something. Here is another example of labels where students have come up and moved the labels into the correct spot. How do we do it when we haven't prepared it beforehand and we just want to do it whilst we're teaching? Here we have a diagram of the heart which we've got from the gallery. So we'd come up and we'd give it a heading. Then we could come up and give it the label lines using the lines tool. So we're dealing with the atrium, the ventricle, and the atrium. Now the students could come up and they could simply write in the answer. That is one way to label the diagram. We could quickly write out all the labels that we want them to have, and they could come up and position it. So we could go if we wanted, we could convert it to text, clicking on the drop down, make it a lot smaller, and then the students can come up and put it in the correct place. Another way of doing this is we could go and create the actual labels using blocks or ovals or shapes to make the labels for them. So here we have a diagram of the eye. We can give it a heading. Drop down, convert it to text, and then we have the eye. Again, we can go and use our shapes. If we want, we can have an arrow. So we're labeling there, 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 there. Now here's where we can quickly make a label. We can either go ahead and we can use the shapes that we have here, and because of the toolbar 2 flow, we can quickly even fill or change the colors. So we could go and choose a square like that, or if we wanted, we could go make an oval. We could leave it blank, or we could go and choose the colors. That's how quick it is to put a shape in. Then all we need to do is double click on it, and if you have the on-screen keyboard, they can come up and they can fill it in, or they could come in and write the answer in there. Another way of doing that is by choosing the shape recognition pen. So we can quickly go down to the shape recognition pen and draw in our shape, and again we can either type it in, or if we wanted, the students could pick up the pen and they could come up and they could write. Thank you for watching this video, brought to you by the Technology Training Academy.